Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akash Shinde and I am a current PGPM student at Great Lakes from Chennai. So in this video, we are going to have a candid conversation with Mohammed Hasnain, who has converted SIBM Nagpur and he was a part of our GDPI course. So Hasnain, welcome back to our channel. How are you?
Thank you. Hi, hi, Kaushal. I'm fine. Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. So Hasnain, please tell all the viewers who are watching us regarding your background, 10th, 12th, UG, then
Okay.
why MBA.
Hmm. So, actually, I'm from Bhilai, Chhattisgarh, and I've done my schooling from Delhi Public School, though, which is my hometown only. Uh, both my 10th and 12th. And after that, I did my undergraduation in electrical engineering from Punta College of Engineering and Technology. And after that, I got a campus placement over there only, and I worked in Capgemini for almost around 2 years as a cybersecurity analyst.
Okay. Since
Yeah.
you worked in the industry, how you got to know
Mhm.
about these MBA examinations?
Actually, when I was in college, there was something in my mind that I have to do MBA. Like I was actually aware of all the exams and all the colleges, what is MBA actually. But unfortunately, at that time, I didn't score any well, and plus due to COVID, I was graduated in 2021, and due to the second wave of the COVID, my house was very infected, so I cannot prepare for the exam very focusedly, and I scored very poor percentile, so I decided not to take admission. And I
Mm-hmm.
meanwhile, I got a job offer, so I decided let's work for 2 years, gain some industry knowledge, and then
Mm-hmm.
go back to MBA. So
Okay.
then, I started my MBA journey.
Okay. So I wanted to understand, Hasnain, since you were working in the industry, there are a lot of MBA examination, right? Why you
Mhm.
thought of going into Snap and putting your all the efforts into the process?
Yeah, so actually have registered for exams like CAT and NMAT also. But as I told you, I only prepared for around 3 months
Mm-hmm.
for this for all the MBA programs, for all the MBA examinations. And actually, I took particular focus particularly on Snap because first of all, it was a speed-based exam, like 60 questions, 60 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and if you see the snap examination between 70 to 100 percentile, there are 100 colleges, there are many good colleges over there, like 7 to 8 colleges you can apply. But
Mm-hmm.
unlike NMAT, there is only NMIMS Mumbai. It's like do or die for NMAT. It's like do
Mm-hmm.
or die for CET. It's like do or die for CMAT exams.
Yeah.
So I focus on Snap only because I thought 3 months is not enough for me to prepare for CAT. So I focus on Snap only.
Yeah, the important aspect of Snap is, it gives opportunity to sit for 3 attempts and that it will take the best out of it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I always tell people to apply for all these 3 attempts so
Mm-hmm.
that you got to know about,
Yeah.
where you stands, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
exam is very dynamic. I have seen people from
Mm-hmm.
the slot 2 are getting selected more as compared to slot 1. So I'll always suggest people to look for all the three slots that are present there. So
Yeah,
Hasnain,
yeah,
now we are given Snap, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll move to the next part of this interview, which is GDPR, right? How do you connect
Mm-hmm.
it to us? How do you
So
got to know about our
actually,
channel?
I found one one interview one interview videos of your only in the YouTube. So I
Hmm.
decided to join that WhatsApp group, and in that group, Abhinav sir, I'm sorry, Abhinav sir has posted someone, anyone registered for the PI. So actually, I was self preparing for all the interviews, like watching YouTube videos, answering the questions in Chat GPT and all that. So
Hmm.
I decided let's go for it. It's let's see how much I prepare. So I registered with you guys. Actually, my first interview was taken by Yash. Yes,
Hmm.
sir. And I was only able to answer only two questions. And
Hmm.
one was introduce yourself.
Oh, so your preparation was
Uh,
that much level, right?
yeah,
Since you
yeah.
the.
Actually, he asked me around 12 to 13 questions. And it was a total grill interview, to
Hmm.
be very honest. So at that point, and I have scheduled my interview around 10th of February.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I took your the mock PI session on 7th of February, and my first
Hmm.
PI, that mock PI was 7th only. So
Hmm.
he totally grilled me over there, so that I know to know that I don't know anything right now. I have to prepare from back only. And he said me that you have 3 days, like prepare everything, like what are your hobbies, about why MBA, like a very crisp answer. You don't
Okay.
have to tell a very long story over there because they don't have that time. You have to be very crisp and concise with your answers. Like what do you want? And like you have to like make believe them that you have to do MBA.
Hmm.
You are a perfect fit here. And for that you don't need to tell all that story. So like he helped me a lot. And that after that I also had an interview with you also, you and Abhinav.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually went pretty well as compared to last with
Mm-hmm.
the SS. So I like prepared for all that. So like according to me, I will suggest everyone to join like your mock PIs and
Mm-hmm.
GDs.
Okay.
Because that really like helped me to like understand what actually PI is.
Mm. And what happens many times, being a mentor at various top institutes, most of the times we are going to have that time constraint, right? Here we don't have
Hmm.
that much time constraint, and
Yeah.
the personalized that attention that we are providing to the students, right? But
Hmm.
there are some people who are working in the industry and they don't know what need to be prepared for
Yeah.
specific colleges, right? So there are some bunch of questions that needs to be prepared for the student. Let's say you are
Hmm.
from IT background, you should know about
Hmm.
software development cycle, you should know about
Right.
STLC, right?
Hmm.
So what do you think, like the personal attention that we are providing to the students, was it helpful for you?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It was like literally helpful for me. So actually, I was from electrical background in
Mm-hmm.
engineering. From that, I switched to IT. So yes, sir. Also, like told me to prepare answer for that also. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot just say I was not getting placement in electrical, so I decided to go to IT. You just need to make some very good answer for that. So
Got
like
it.
it was totally helpful. Actually, I was only prepared with only one question by self exam, by self learning, like how to introduce yourself and why MBA. And
Mm-hmm.
that two answers have many loopholes.
Mm-hmm.
Like used to say like do this, sell this. You what are you working? Then explain your work X and how it is impacting the client's needs. And then I just like prepare a very crisp answer around like 60 to 70 words.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to like use the stopwatch. Like like need to have only 60-second long answer for
Mm-hmm.
introduce yourself. I cannot like take 2 minutes for that only.
Right. So,
Mm.
Hasnan, I wanted to understand now, when you went to the final interview, right? How was your
Mm.
interview? What were topics that were covered in the G and PI process for the students?
Okay, so like first of all, we were around like if I'm remembering it right, like 90 to 100 students were there,
Mm-hmm.
and then we were divided to different groups for GD, and
Mm-hmm.
like our topic was like there is a company MNC or sorry a marketing agency. It was a
Mm-hmm.
marketing agency, and they are reporting a dip in their sales. And through their interior analysis, they found out that the employees are not very motivated for
Mm-hmm.
working. So like I so like we were given like two situations as a leader, as a manager. How can you improve their morale, which will increase the sales of the company? So like we have to discuss on that only. So
Mm-hmm.
like I was the one who started the conversation, told them you have to like boost and all, and that like how we can boost the morale of the employees. You have to make them believe how the product is affecting the society, how it is
Mm-hmm.
improving the society, the life of the like I keep the conversation like very MBA style, like
Mm-hmm.
what is quality, what is profit and all this time. So like I was the first one to speak. So I think I got advantage that once I speak and finished my sentence, the whole GD was revolving around my points only.
Mm-hmm.
And that is exactly what I wanted and what I was told by Abhinav sir.
Right.
Like you have to focus on quality over quantity. Just take three entries and make a very crisp point, and so that the whole GD revolves around your point only.
Right. So, Hasnan, I wanted to understand now you are done with the G, right? We'll
Hmm.
come into the next part, which is personal interview. How many questions
Yeah.
were asked? What kind of question were asked?
Uh,
And the
yeah.
question
So
that we
like
asked in the mock interview were helpful in the final interview or not?
Okay. So like once it comes to PI, I was the second person to go for the PI. So like first there was a one sir and one ma'am. I think sir was from my industry only, and the ma'am was a professor. I'm not remembering their name. So like sir first asked me, like they first greeted me very like very good. They were very good with this greeting and all. Say it was a very calm environment over there. And then he asked me like introduce yourself, the basic questions to begin. So like I introduced myself and I was like very clear in my mind that I wanted to do MBA in operations only. So
Mm-hmm.
like I mentioned some, like I know some what is Lean Six Sigma, what is lean manufacturing and all. I have a very basic idea of that. So I mentioned in the intro also after explaining my work experience. So like he wanted, then like he asked me like what is supply chain,
Mm-hmm.
how I can like improve with my supply chain, how it's affecting any our industries and all, how technology affects in this operations, what is the role of technology in operations, all that. So like I explain every question like very in very short and brief, and like he was like very much satisfied uh, with my answers. Then he came to like ask about my work experience. As I was from cybersecurity background, like he asked me what is ethical hacking, what is SOP.
Mm-hmm.
And like once he asked about SOP, like I thought he's asking my statement of purpose, but
Mm-hmm.
actually he was asking us standard operation procedure.
Okay.
So like it is a set of documents how operations work. Then he asked me about what is pivot table,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like completely random to me. Not the pivot table, the question, like
Mm-hmm.
how like he's talking about operations and experience, and suddenly he asked about MS Excel.
Right.
So like I take 2 seconds, like I have worked on pivot tables now in my work.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
In my work, so like I was yeah, like very industry level definition I've given him, not that Google definition, like it used to make dashboards, interactive dashboards, and all. And like he asked me what are name any two business analysis tools. So
Mm-hmm.
I tell them like for visualization, Power BI and Tableau, and like SQL is a very also very good software to use in that. And and the sir like only asked me this 4 to 5 questions only, and then it comes to ma'am. She also greeted me very nicely, and she also has kept a smile on her face in the whole interview. So like she asked me like is like the first question was like is SIBM Nagpur is your first choice? So
Mm-hmm.
like I honestly told her, ma'am, when I was filling the form, I aimed for SIBM Pune,
Mm-hmm.
and actually and after that I want to do a general MBA course. Like so I decided to join SIBM only, SIBM Pune, Nagpur, Hyderabad, and all that SIBM brand only.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the first year, you guys give us the whole picture of what the different things. And other colleges are very niche colleges. They don't teach us like finance and marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So I give an answer that, and then she told me, no, we don't have any general course. We are also focused on that. Then actually, I have gone through the curriculum of SIBM Nagpur. So I told them, no, ma'am, actually, in the first year, the 10 courses are generic courses and the 2 are elective courses. So she was like very impressed with that. Yeah, you have gone through the curriculum very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
So, and after that, she asked me to define Sigma in one line.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, that some I done a little stupidity over there. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
she was referring to Sigma, that standard deviation.
Oh.
Okay, and actually, I know it's a standard deviation, but that pressure of interview, I was not remembering the name standard deviation.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave her the very Gen Z definition,
Mm-hmm.
superior to someone. Yeah, okay. So she also smiled and then she asked me, like, do you follow politics? So I said, yes, I follow politics. Then she asked me about a very basic overview of Delhi elections.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, you also asked me about the Delhi elections
Right.
in our mock PI. And similarly, what is supply chain, how to optimize supply chain, like they were also repeated question from your mocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for data visualization tools like yeah, Yash also asked me, have
Mm-hmm.
you used? Actually, he asked me about difference between Excel and Power BI.
Mm-hmm.
Like he asked me that, so I have a very like done a basic knowledge about Power BI also.
Mm-hmm.
So Delhi elections were done, and then she asked me about the chief minister of my state.
Mm-hmm.
And when Yash asked me in the mocks PI, I didn't know that because
Mm-hmm.
we just got in 2004, the election was completed in my states, and I don't want to remember the name. So I like remember the name. So I like learn the name of the CM, governor, deputy CM, and all. So
Mm-hmm.
like around like in around 10 questions, around like 5 to 6 questions were repeated from a mock PI. And the
Mm-hmm.
four that were not repeated, like that were a very basic questions. Like anyone who has like open Excel for once can answer those questions.
Right. Now, coming to this end part of this interview, Hasnan, what's your advice to the people, who are aspiring for SNAP 2025 to 26? And
Mm.
last words of wisdom for our GDPI course.
Yeah, so like if you're like aiming for a snap, like first you all have to like clear with basics. Like
Mm-hmm.
snap is a very basic exam and it is a very random exam. Actually, I remember in my exam in the second attempt in logical reasoning section, they has asked us to arrange the dates in ascending order.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a very simple question, but there were around 10 dates. And
Mm-hmm.
that was a time taking question, and actually it was a trap question.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to like ready for the trap questions, and like 2 and 3 questions from the quant were from cat only. Like you have to leave all the questions. You just like to read one, if you think it will take around 2 to 3 minutes, so you just have to go ahead because those are trap questions. Like those questions are like stopping people from like attempting the paper whole
Mm-hmm.
questions. So like you need to understand that, and that will come by mocks and all. Like first clear with basics, give a mock, and then you can analyze yourself also.
Right.
So that if you have a work ex, you have a like different strategy and plans you have to make because you have like you need to work 8 hours also.
Right.
And like yeah, overall like your mocks has really helped me a lot. Like if I haven't taken those, I don't think I was sitting here
Yeah.
giving an interview.
Yeah, it happens. Most of the students don't familiar with
Yeah.
the mocks, and I believe
Yeah.
the things that we are doing for the students after
Mm.
getting 150 around convert for Great Lakes, we thought that
Mm.
we'll shift our expertise to Snap, and we're expecting 100 plus convert this year. This is the first season of
Mm.
our cohort, and we got
Okay.
almost six converts for SIBM Nagpur. We're gonna
Okay.
have one meet soon in the SIBM Nagpur
Mm.
students. And thank you so much, Hasnain, for connecting with us. If you have
Okay.
any
Thank you.
queries or anything, do let us know. We are there to help you out. And thank you so much, guys, for watching this video.